Okay, so I look a little crazy because I just got out of the shower. It's 2:45 right now, and I'm just relaxing, drinking some water. This morning has kind of been chill. Just did some dishes. I have been looking over, so obviously, I don't know if I've said this on my channel at all, but I obviously am going to go to nursing school, and for the entry-level test for the two schools that I'm going to apply for in Cincinnati, they require an TEAS test for the entry level. It's reading, math, science, and then language. So I'm pretty sure it's like a total of like 170 questions. Yeah, 170 questions, a total of 209 minutes. So this book is really cool because it kind of goes over like what you should do to prep, what to expect, like how long you have for math, how long you have for science, stuff like that. I did get this from Barnes & Noble for $20, which is also a really good deal because it does come with like an online free practice test that you can take as well. And then it has questions throughout the whole book. It'll tell you to read a passage. It'll give you examples. It'll teach you, different equations and stuff like that. So just really, it's honestly really, really basic stuff. And like in Ohio, when I graduated, it was 2016 when I graduated, but I think 2014 or 2015 is when I had to take the OGTs. They don't have those anymore, but I just feel like this is pretty similar to those. Like it's very, very basic, but it's been so long that I have done stuff like that outside of this math class that I'm in right now, which is honestly the best refresher in the world because I suck at math. I just think that going over this stuff, I don't care how smart you are, it's nice because you're telling me that you remember equations from the 10th grade. If you do, you smart. But me, I is not smart. I do not remember that. So I just kind of went over that stuff. And then I did get a question on Instagram. Somebody messaged me about my stethoscope. I use this. I think it's all you really need for a PCA or CNA job. Some facilities don't require it. Here in pediatrics, they do require it on my unit. Even some units at my hospital, they don't. However, my management, nurse educator, they all decided that they would like us to have these because we do have to do manual blood pressures often. There's a lot of kids that move around a lot and you do need to get their, you need to get their respirations, their heart rate, stuff like that. They like us to have these. So this was only $100 and you can find cheaper, but this is really high quality. It's a Littman. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about the Littman. This one matches everything. I'm probably going to get another Littman. I know they have the more expensive, like I think it's like the cardio stethoscopes, whatever it is. I don't think that it's necessary for a job as a PCA. I don't know that you even need it for nursing school, but I am not in nursing school yet. But I know a couple of the nurses on my unit have it and they love it. I don't know the difference because I've never used it. But I think that if you're just looking for a pretty nice, really well made stethoscope, this is a really good one. They have this in a million colors. I just got black because my job doesn't require uniforms or even scrub tops, so this matches everything. But I am trying to find a pink and rose gold Littman, but I'm having a really hard time finding one. I wear a lot of pink. So I've just been sitting here drinking water, going over that. Right now I'm going to remake my guest list for my wedding. I kind of need to move it around because I only am able to fit 150 people, and really that's all that we have the budget for, which has been hurting my feelings really bad because I'm just like, there's so many more people I want to invite, but I have a huge family. I have an extended list of friends, but I'm really just trying to invite the people that are actively in my life all of the time, which is really hard, especially on the family side of things, because again, I come from a huge family, but there's a lot of second cousins, a lot of aunts and uncles that I don't see yearly, honestly. So it's like, I'm gonna try and incorporate it to all the people that are just extremely involved in Cameron and I's relationship. So, and I still need to ask, I did ask my maid of honor, I need to ask my bridesmaids. My maid of honor and I on the 17th are going to go out and go shopping for them. So I also have been kind of just going through my agenda. I have this Tiffany Beeson agenda, which is literally the most amazing thing. I just got it not too long ago, so I haven't even used it for the reason I bought it. It's a $50 agenda. But it has like an area for vision boards, professional boards, personal boards, your goals for 2022, bucket list. I've been doing the monthly ones where, excuse me, I put in like my goals, a little quote, how I'm going to meet my goals. So for instance, for January, my month focus was to be happy with what you have while working for what you want. I've been having a really hard time feeling like, just because I did kind of restart my career and go back into the nursing world, that I'm just really behind. I'm only 23, but I just feel super behind in life, and I do have a lot, and I tend to don't appreciate it because I want more. So that was my goal, and I have kind of relaxed, and I do feel like I incorporated that. I'm still having my same stress and anxiety, but things have been getting better on that side of things for me. My goals were to begin my weight loss journey, and I did lose 8.8 pounds so far, and then start my budgeting. I did start budgeting. I had to put a lot of money towards our venue, but other than that, I've been meeting my goals. And then also in this agenda, to track my work schedule, I just colored in like this, and those are the days I work. So I'm gonna go over my guest list. Cameron will be home in about hour and 20 minutes, depending on, sometimes he doesn't get out right on the dot. So I'm gonna kind of go over this guest list, review it with him when he gets home, and then I'm going to make dinner. So I am about to leave for work. It's 5:45. I am just wearing this pink shirt, some maroon and pink figs, my stethoscope, and my badge. Just a little braid. I don't usually wear makeup to work. If I do, it's usually mascara. And this is it. So total on Wednesdays, we wear pink vibes, pink binders. I got my pink Starbucks cup, and we are ready for work. I just got to work. It is, well, I got here at 6:18, at 6:35, and I'm about to walk into work. I typically walk in a little early just so I can kind of look at what my patient list is if I'm not sitting. I think I said this in my last video or 2 videos ago when I did a day in the life of night shift PCA. I sit actually like probably 90% of my shifts. So I typically go in and just decompress, use the restroom, drink water, especially if I'm going to sit, because I get super dehydrated sitting in the mask all day. Sorry, that girl's punching me. So I typically will spend a lot of time like just basically mentally preparing myself. So actually walking in at 6:36 is pretty late. I would typically probably get out of my car around 6:30. But I was chatting with my sister on the phone about wedding stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go in. It's a little cold, so I'm kind of dreading it, but I'm really thirsty and I need to use the restroom, and then look at this patient list. So obviously I'm not going to be able to show you guys a crazy amount, but I'll try and show what I can. If I sit, there's really not much to show because I won't be doing anything. If I happen to be on the floor a little bit, then I'll kind of show like bits and pieces outside of the patient's room of stuff that we do throughout the day. Again, oh goodness, these people almost just crashed in the parking lot. But again, I literally love my job in pediatrics. It's so much better than working in the adult world, like literally light and day. I could never, like, I don't think I could ever see me leaving this job, like, for no amount of money. I don't think I could leave this job. So it's awesome. I really encourage a lot of people, if you're wanting to make the move, to make this move. You guys didn't ask for this rant, but I wanted to make it in case you were considering it. So I'm going to walk inside. I'm feeling so lazy to walk inside, but I'm going to do it. And I'm really excited to see everybody, because if you watch my last video, I cut my finger and they would not allow me at work for infection reasons. So it has been like a week and a half since I've worked. So I'm excited to get back into the groove. It's 10:15. I'm taking my first break. I am sitting per usual, which is fine. I'm able to get a lot of homework done, get vitals, eyes and nose, stuff like that. There's really not going to be too much to show you tonight, unfortunately, since I am sitting in a room the entire night, but it's going good. I just ate my chicken and sausage, and I literally downed it. It was chicken, sausage, apple with white rice, light Italian. So my rooms did end up getting switched, but it is 2 a.m. I just took my lunch break. I didn't show what I was eating, so there were a crap ton of people in the break room, but I had chicken, sausage, rice with light Italian sauce on it. Really good. And then I had an iced caffeine drink. So this is my night. Literally just sitting. I wish I could show you guys more, but I can't. Okay, so terrible quality right now, but as you can tell, I'm laying in bed. I showered. I worked tonight, so I just put some little braids in my hair so that it'll be a little wavy later. It'll end up going up anyways, but whatever. So like I said in the last clip, there really isn't much for me to record because I did end up sitting in that one patient's room for my entire shift outside of my breaks that I had. So I'm hoping one day when I'm on the unit, I can kind of show a little bit more when I'm actually on the floor being a floor PCA. But this is the truth. This is the realistic life of a pediatric PCA. You're kind of responsible for, at least in my department, my hospital, one patient. I haven't gotten a lot of action out on the floor since I've started here, outside of when I was in training, obviously, but on my own, 4 hours at a time max, and maybe one day a week, but typically I don't even get that. So this is the realistic life: work, sleep, eat, repeat. Welcome to pediatrics. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of these videos, and like I said earlier, if you guys want me to do like a Q&A, I would love to do that. So just ask some questions in the comment section. Be sure to give me a like and a little thumbs up, and I will try and figure out some better content I can make, just to kind of give you guys more of an insight on pediatrics.